Hello, my beautiful people. Just wanted to pour out a little encouragement from my heart today. If these videos lifts you, helps you, or hugs your soul, please do these 4 little things for me. Like it, subscribe, leave a kind comment, and share it with someone who needs a word. Your cousin, co-worker, church crew, or someone who's caught under circumstances. They're caught under circumstances. Let's spread hope together. Thank you for your love and time. You're part of this journey, and I'm so grateful. Now let's dive into it. A few minutes for us, underdogs and strugglers in the Bible. What if your hardships aren't proof that you're falling behind, but proof that you're moving forward? What if each challenge is God's way of shaping your story for something far more significant than you ever imagined? My name is Tony Lewis, and here I'm again, y'all, and it's my plum-pleasing pleasure to share with you today a few minutes for us. The U is for underdogs, and the S is for strugglers in the Bible. Today, we will give you a snapshot, as usual, of a scriptural character, the story in a picture, the struggle principle, the success principle, and the lesson to practice. You know, I always said we got to do something, y'all. We got to do something of underdogs and strugglers in the Bible. Let me tell you about the 25th biblical character we will look at today. Is the prodigal son. The prodigal son, that reckless dude. The lost but loved. The lost but loved. Let me tell you his story. It's in Luke chapter 15, verse 11 through 32. He went from a payday to a pig pen to a party. From a payday to a pig pen to a party. A party, y'all. A young man walked away from his loving home and a fat bank account. He chased pleasures and burned through every dollar, tore it up. When a fun faded and the friends disappeared, and he found himself broke, busted, and disgusted, begging. But when he went back home, his father embraced him, forgave him, and threw him a big party in his honor. Check it out. Let me tell you about this brother's struggle. He went from freedom to foolishness to failure. Freedom to foolishness to failure. He was selfish in his decisions. He wanted his way, and he wanted it now. He went on a spending spree. He lived a party lifestyle, fast friends and fake happiness. What? He shattered his savings. He took his bank account to zero. Like, you ever did that? His dignity was damaged. He was starving in his stomach and wanted to party with pig food. Party with pig food? His wallet was empty. His fridge was empty. His heart was empty. He was socially separated. He was alone, ashamed, and alienated from love. His success, he went from rock bottom to redemption, rock bottom to redemption. He had reality check and faced the truth about his mess. He rerouted his road and repented and turned his steps back toward home. He said, I'm going back home. He was received with relief. His father ran to meet him with mercy. His reputation was restored, and he received new clothes, a new ring, and a new respect. Oh, he got back on track. He got more than food. He got family, forgiveness, and favor. He went from reasoning to rejoicing, and celebration replaced condemnation. Party! But what's the lesson? What's the lesson? God waits with open arms for those who willfully return to him. God waits with open arms for those who willfully return to him. So remember, when you struggle like the prodigal son, when you choose selfishness, you will find stress and struggle when you're chasing the nightlife, lust, or fast money and find yourself chained by food addiction or debt because you ignored God's wisdom for worldly pleasure, and you end up feeling empty even when surrounded by stuff. When you spend recklessly and suffer regret, you ever did that? You know anybody like that? Running up your credit cards to keep up with the Joneses, the crowd, the folk. And you end up with bills bigger than blessings. Bills are bigger than blessings. When you substitute pleasures for purpose and end up in pain because you were chasing the shallow relationships for fun, leaving your soul lonely and longing. My goodness. When we seek sin's thrill and suffer sin's trap. What? Let me say that again. When we seek sin's thrills and suffer sin's trap. When we waste what we've been given and wither away, feel like you're shrinking. Remember when you succeed, when you run back to the deliverer and have received deliverance because you cried out to God and found freedom and a fresh start. When you've surrendered to God and He smiles on you. When you turn your mess into a move toward God and you found mercy. My God, let me say that one more time. When you turn your mess into a move toward God and you found mercy. When you've made good choices and repented and God opens a new door you never expected. You've left toxic relationships and found grace in Christ. When we accept His arms and we find abundance again. Remember the lesson. God waits with open arms for those who willfully return to Him. God waits with open arms for those who willfully return to Him. To God be the glory. I'm out, y'all.